It seemed like you guys were really intent on making it an end-to-end game.
Yeah, they wanted to play fast, and I just felt we were faster than them, so we wanted to be an up and down game. In the second half, they slowed the pace quite a bit, but in the first half, we enjoyed getting up and down the floor.
And is limiting the turnovers still kind of a work in progress?
Yeah, we saw it. 20 assists, you're good with. We had two guys that had 11 assists combined, and so we got to look at that. And you get rid of that, or cut that down, then we're getting closer to where we want to be.
And how good was Marquise in creating tonight?
He did a great job of reading the defense, and then figuring out their tags and making the right read and delivering the ball on time, on target. He was really good.
All right, Coach Tang, thank you.
Thank you.
Next question to Kellis.
Yeah, Jerome, congrats on the win. First up, I wanted to ask, how encouraging was it to see David play like that in the post for you?
Oh, no, it was really good. We really challenged him to use his speed and athleticism and, just make a difference out there. And he really responded well. And so I was very, very pleased and happy for him.
Since you've been out there, you felt like the team's come together any bit more? I mean, I know you bond all the time, but is a trip like this?
Yeah, our issue is not chemistry off the court. And we will still learning each other on the court and learning how to be better basketball players, and that's the thing. And sometimes a lot of times we've been stopping ourselves. And so that's the thing that the growth that has to take place.
And what's your schedule now? How late do you guys stay up game planning for Nevada?
Well, the scout's already done. We're not going to show film till tomorrow morning to them on Nevada. And but we got to figure out, we know who they are. We got to figure out how we can score against them. I think they're like the number 1 2-point field goal percentage defense in the country and number 3 3-point field goal percentage defense in the country. So we have to figure out how to manipulate them so that we can get good shots.
All right, thanks, Jerome. Good luck tomorrow.
No, thank you.
Next question to D. Scott.
Hey, Coach, how you doing? Congrats.
Doing wonderful, man.
Good. What did Naquan do best tonight?
He ran. He just ran, and he was very active. And Naquan can do a lot of different things on the basketball court. And today he allowed his speed to be a difference. And it was both defensively and then transitioning to the offensive end.
I mean, since the beginning of his first game, he had 14 points, 8 boards. How have you maybe seen him progress a little bit more since that first game?
I think he's a little more locked in on the defensive end. His rotation's a little better. He's staying in the stance more. Not getting beat off the bounce quite as easy. So he's growing and he's learning as a player.
When he really gets going, how dominant could he be?
He could be. He could be an all-conference player. So you see it. The talent is there.
Mm-hmm. Thanks so much.
Next question to Barney.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you about your, obviously you were pretty effective in transition, but also your half-court offense seemed like you really did a good job attacking the basket today.
Yeah, there were some things that we saw on film that we could take advantage of. And I thought in the first half, we did a really good job of that. I thought in the second half, we wasn't quite as effective, maybe over dribbled a little too much. But our guys, did a good job, especially early, paying attention and being the aggressor.
Barney, did you have another question?
I'm good.
Next question. Next question to Tim.
Hey, Coach, congrats on the win. I wanted to ask about Bebe. He got the start and played a little bit at the beginning, and then he sat for most of the game, and he came back in the end. Was it just a deal where you could tell just it wasn't going to be his game because of how up and down it was?
Yeah, I actually David started the game and played really well, and I don't. Bebe wasn't as locked in defensively as he needed to be today, and so I don't know what it was. Maybe we didn't do a good job of preparing him or relaying the information to him of what we wanted to see, but he didn't execute it out there today. So tonight was his night.
And then Taiki had another moment. They get it to I think 13 there early in the second half, and he comes in and he hits a three for you. How nice is it to have someone like him to come off the bench and make a play for you and kind of get things back on track? Yeah,
no, Taiki being a veteran, having played in big games before, and he's a double figure scorer for his, in last year, and I think he can be a double figure scorer for us this year off the bench. I'd like to see him be a little bit more aggressive, and we're going to figure out ways to use him better. But experience wins. That's what it is when you have, Keith and Desi and Taiki and Keontae, guys who have played, for 4 years in college. That helps you right there. And so Taiki's a veteran and very proud of it.
And then can you kind of walk us through the double technical ejection situation at the end of the game?
Yeah, I hadn't seen it, so I really can't comment on it. The ref said they both got a tech initially, and then they both turned and still faced each other, and so he gave them a second tech and ejected them. I'm glad this is not football where you have to, miss the first half of the next game. So, but I'll look at it in film, see what happened. But I really can't comment on why it happened or how it